Hey guys, it's Hitman on Saturday night doing a binder showcase. I've done this binder before, maybe within the last year, but it's grown exponentially since the last time I showed it. So this is my catcher's binder, and as you know by the name, you can say that everything in here is catcher related. It's got to be catchers in their gear. No further ado, here's the update. Just a quick, rundown. It's in here by team alphabetically. So I'm pretty OCD. So we start off with the Angels. And here we go, boys and girls. Those are some of the worst uniforms ever. Those Angels from the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, they were awful. Then they did that, like, turn up to the future or something when they were just even worse. I didn't think they could get worse. And a shout out to Egg. I know he loves the 1982 Topps Brian Downing card. So yeah, catcher cards are probably my favorite theme card. I don't know, they're just the catcher photographs are just awesome. And there's the Astros when they were still in the National League and before they were cheaters. There's a couple of Biggio cards when he was a catcher. He actually played. He played right up the middle of the diamond. He played catcher, then he went to second base, and he went to center field. So pretty impressive. The Oakland A's. Big shout out to all my A's fans out there, fellow fans. They're my second favorite, but love the A's. Love the A's. That's a cool one. That's a really nice action shot. Ron Hassey out of 1990 Upper Deck. So yes, this is how I spend my time collecting cards. I really enjoy looking for the unique, the sublime, the different. It's just fun. It's really fun just to put these themed binders together. Makes you think a little bit, you know? It's not always about the chase of the superfracting one of one, rarest card in the world thing. The A's, let me go to the J's. A's to J's. Nice action shot of Pat Borders. I think one of the biggest, biggest, or the guy with the most, action shots is either Kurt Manwaring or Joe Oliver. You'll see. And they got tons of cards in their gear. That's kind of a lame one, but still counts. Javi Lopez, nice ones there. With the trophy, the big trophy on the 95 Topps. That's a classic. The Bob Didier from 1973. Got the old landscape view there. That's I think that's Cleon Jones sliding into him. It's cool because you got the umpire in the photo too. Just all that dust in there. That's a really cool photo. 73 had some pretty sick photos. Pretty raw looking. That's how I like to say they're raw. BJ Surhoff. Remember when catchers used to wear the soft cap? I know Thurman definitely wore the soft cap. And he had that orange chest protector. That was so awesome. Got the Brewers, some Cardinals. Actually, I really like that one. That's pretty cool. I like the colors on that card. But you can see the catcher's cards are just fantastic in terms of the action and they just look awesome. I mean, how many times can you see a guy batting? Ted Simmons wore the soft cap too. Todd Zeal was a catcher when he came up with the Cardinals in 90, 91. 93 Tops and 93 Upper Deck use the same photograph. You don't see that too often. Usually Tops will use the same photograph over and over, but you never really see two companies using the same photograph. I think that's pretty cool. And Rook Wilkins had some pretty cool cards. Again, this one too, he's all laid out there. The 92 Upper Deck. There's another trophy card. It's still into the Cubs here. And there's Nick Swisher's dad. And we go to the Diamondbacks. And we go to the Dodgers. Shout out to Jesse, Think Blue 77, and Pepino Man, big Dodger fans, along with Cheese Mikey. And more Dodgers. And then we go into the team formerly known as the Expos, or now the Nationals. It's always cool to have Expos cards highlighted in your collection. And then we got the Giants, and there's a whole page of Kurt Manwaring. 9 cards right there. All action photos. And that one's awesome because he's getting just barreled over by Mark Grace. That's cool. That's a 92 score. And there's a couple more on this page. Three more on this page. So 12. That's 12, 13, 14. 14 Kurt Manwaring catcher cards with him in action. So that's pretty good percentage there. A rare 1980 Topps appearance. You got some Buster Posies there. We moved it to the Indians. First Brazilian-born baseball player. I think I've spoken about this card before. The Junior Ortiz and the Junior Felix and Gary Gaetti cards are all taken within the same, I don't know what you call it, frame, but if you put them next to each other, you can see that they were taken very, very quickly after one of the other. It's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see. I said a 93 Topps. I love 93 Topps. I've always loved 93 Topps. I actually love most of the 93 efforts are pretty cool. I mean, as a whole, I think the designs in 93 are overall really cool looking designs. Not a big fan of what I see for next year's Topps. I think in yesterday's video I may have said 2020 Topps. I meant to say 2021 Topps. I don't know. Not, yeah, some more Indians. I totally didn't realize that Rick Dempsey played for the Indians. And then we get into the Mariners. Here's some good Dave Valley cards. And then some more Mariners, some more modern stuff here. And then we got more here. Dan Wilson's got a few with the Reds and a few with the Mariners. Then we got the Marlins. Charles Johnson was huge back in the early 90s. He was big time, like up-and-comer. Some nice cards there. And then JT Realmuto. Excellent player. And we go to the Mets. I think this whole page is Todd Hundley. So he's another one that's got a lot of good action shots. That's pretty cool because the helmet's flying off his head. If we can just get this sucker to freaking focus. Ball's in the right in the air between his legs there. You got the hat flying off. And you probably have the batter directing some traffic right there to his left. Nice Rookie Cup card. Some more Hundleys. Yeah, I got a good amount of Hundleys in. Gary Carter, shout out to Steve. Mackie Sasser, we used to call him Cracky Asser. May have mentioned that in passing before when I went through this binder the first time. But yeah, you can see there's a lot more in here than there was the last time I did this this showcase. That's a really nice one right there. That's the Travis d'Arnaud. I always thought that was a short print, man. That's like a classic, like, short print photograph, but it's not. It's the regular issue. We got a lot more Mets here. We go into the Nats. And the Orioles, nice one there. Is that Chris Hoyle's really awesome play at the plate action shot. When baseball cards have dust in their photos, you won me right there, man. Dust kicking up, woo! That's so cool. So yeah, I have fun with this, guys. I really do. I suggest everybody go through their collection and just. You don't have to be as crazy as I am and do all these wacky, like, PCs, but just pick something you like. You know, find something in your collection that you kind of find cool and quirky, and I don't know, put a binder together. Because they don't all have to be high-dollar cards to love them. Some Padres. That's Jason Kendall's dad. He played for the Pirates and a few other teams in his career. Jason Kendall did, at least. Nick Hundley, no relation to Todd Hundley, as far as I know. Well, Padres, that's one of the coolest shots on a baseball card. Yes, it's posed, but it's cool, man. It's very cool. That's 91 Topps. Had some really cool action photos in that set. It was the last of the Mohicans, the last, real cardboard set that Topps did. So, kind of have a soft spot in my heart for that one. This is a crossover card for me, so that goes in my catcher's, PC. But also, I have a bubblegum PC, so that does two. Mike Lieberthal. Shout out to Mike O and Ray from Philly and Ed. Wesker Griff. Darren Dutch Dalton, rest in peace. Bob Boone. I always thought that was a cool looking one. And Jorge Alfaro. That's out of, I think, 18 Gypsy Queen. Maybe 17, I don't know. All the Gypsy Queen designs meld into one for me. And then there's Spanky Lavalier, Mike Lavalier, or Lavalier. But he has a whole page of cards in his Pirates uniform. Shout out to Bob Lewis. And then we got some Don Slaught. That might be is it a whole page of Don Slaught too? And my wife's talking to the dog. Yes, that's a whole page of Don Slaught. And there's Jason Kendall right there. Great. Another great one. Let's look at the dust. And the cup. And the sliding. And the play at the plate. The only thing it's missing is the umpire in the picture. And then we got the Rangers. Jim Sundberg was a great defensive catcher for them. We got a decent amount of Gino Petrales. Pudge Rodriguez. I got 3 Rays. I need to up my Rays ante here. I need to fill that page out with some Rays cards. And then here's the Joe Oliver page. Some cool ones here. I know some people don't like the landscape. I don't mind them at all. I mean, in a binder, they're kind of tough when you're looking through a binder, but I can just go like this. Here we go. Those are cool cards, no doubt. And we got some more reds here. Some more Joe Olivers. And Dan Wilson's. Devin Mesoraco. Or Mesoraco, not Mesoraco, Mesoraco. A lot of Reds cards in here. Tucker Barnhart. Got a few going on there. Here. And some more on the back. It's kind of a lame one. But it's cool. I don't know, that one's cool. I like that one. That Tyler Stevenson Bowman. I like that card.
Do you need the light on?
Actually, no, I don't. It's actually worse with the light because of the glare. And then we got the Red Sox. Red Sox. Red Sox. You got to represent all the teams. So there's some Tony Peñas. And some just modern stuff. John Flaherty. Then we got the Rockies. Another shout out to Egg.
Someone's hungry.
Some more Rockies. There's just some Joe Girardi action over there. And then the Royals. The Royals with cheese. You got some nice Sal Perez there. He was hurt all of last year. I'm assuming he's back this year, but I don't know 100%. I have to look that up. And there's some oldies right there. An 81 Fleer. Really nice play at the plate. And a 73 Tops. Then we got the Tigers. The Tigers. Triple Crown 24. Shout out to you, sir. Some more Tigers. That's a classic one, too. The Bill Freehan. Beautiful. 73 Tops. Again, nice play at the plate there. Bill Freehan was another fantastic defensive catcher. And then we got some more Tigers. And then the Twins. Some Mitch Garvers there. Some more on the back. And then some White Sox. Just picked that up from Mike O 2 sales ago, I think. Thought that was a nice looking one. And almost got is that a whole page of Carlton? Yeah, that actually is a whole page of Carlton Fisk. There's one with Big Daddy bearing down on him right there. Cecil. And then we got some more on the back. And then last but not least, and definitely not least, the Yankees. Got a few Nat Noakes and Bob Guerin. That's a cool one. I like the 79 Cliff Johnson. Very cool. Very cool. And that's it, guys. That's the catcher's binder. So catch me back here in about probably another year, and this is doubled again, and we'll do another showcase. But thanks for hanging with me. This video is just short of 20 minutes, so I'm going to blow out of here. And like I said, go through your cards, look for some quirky PC subjects, and start a binder of something cool. All right, guys, have a good night, and may the cardboard god shine down upon everybody. Peace. I'm out.